Throughout his 50 years as a coach, Cliff McGrath used the soccer field as a teaching ground for the many thousands of players that have called him coach. Now, through the Soccer Saves program, he's doing the same, using soccer to teach both young and old about the impact they can make on a global scale. Every now and then along that journey, he has come across kids like Jessica Freeman and Riley Dean.
There are lots of situations where you go to a banquet and you make a presentation and you try to sell the idea, and you can get people excited and some people write checks, but you're talking about people who see something or feel something and identify with it as a passion, and it's almost like you can't wait to hear their story. It's really a little bit surreal, because it just doesn't happen that way. I mean, there's lots of things that happen when we go out, you and I go out and we try to sell something or a program, but to have those people and to have these young women come with their passion and their zeal and the light in their eyes is mind-boggling.
Seventh graders with the Eastside FC soccer team, Jessica and Riley, heard about Soccer Saves while at a Sounders match and wanted to do what they could to help.
Well, we both love to bake, and our moms kind of got tired of having it around the house. And so we saw the organization at a Sounders game, and then you went online, and we found out how cool it was, and so it sounded really interesting. And so we did it at a bake sale, like in a farmer's market. And so, yeah, it was really fun.
Last week, they came to Sounders training and delivered money to the Sounders players, who in turn handed it over to the Soccer Saves program.
This is like surreal. We never thought that any of this would happen. That wasn't our goal. So this is really cool.
Well, it's really exciting. We both really love soccer. We've kind of been bouncing off the wall since we heard about it, so we've been really looking forward to it.
It's beyond the dream stuff, because you sit there and you have the vision, you know the vision is reliable and it's a valid outreach program. And obviously, as one of the charities of the Sounders, we are very fortunate to be involved in kind of that exposure, with the motive being to get to those kids. Well, all of a sudden, out of the blue, something comes without us even picking up the phone. Or if you're sitting around saying, well, how can we get this idea out there? And all of a sudden, you get a knock on the door and say, we've been cooking, we got a bake sale going, and we got some money, we'd like to give it to you for those kids in that program. Blink, blink, blink.
I guess we love to work together and we love to bake together because we complement each other. And so I came to her and I was like, hey, this is a great idea. And so it sounded great. And we had so many ideas when we heard about it. And so we had to look up recipes and find things that people would like. And so it was just really fun to work together.
I'd have to say these are our specialty. They're South African crunchies. So one of our best friends is South African. And so we got the recipe from her mom. And they are missionaries in South Africa, or they used to be. And so we made these and sold them at our bake sale.
Yeah, they were a really big hit.